second half begins in the AA third-place game. Later on this evening, you'll see Owatonna against Robbinsdale Armstrong for the AA championship. The inbounds pass from Danielson went a little bit awry. Now Mersch for Stillwater has the ball. Danielson, baseline right, spins it in, and the Stillwater Ponies continue on their scoring jag here.
Nice feed from Mersch there, and Hayes was being a little bit careful guarding Danielson down on the post because he has 3 fouls.
Ponies have scored the last 8 points now, including in the second quarter. Underneath, Steve Mersch now for Stillwater. Tom Thomsen, watched by Jared Hughes. Thomsen high to the baseline. Koenig up and in. Scott Koenig. 43-30, and the Stillwater Ponies are pouring them in. Flying rebound underneath that in.
Good strong play by Holtz up with the left hand.
Jamil Holtz fouled out with 2 points yesterday. He wanted to come back and have a good showing today.
Scott Koenig with a quiet first half. He shot 6 free throws, made 4 of them, but did not score a bucket. 0 for 3 from the field in the first half.
Jason Rutger, high post in. Somebody missed that one, and Rutger was wide open in the lane. 45-32, long ranger, Holman, and David Holman nails the three-pointer.
That's his second basket of the night, both three-pointers.
25, David Holman.
Here's Mersch for Stillwater, spins it for Koenig. To the post, shoveled up. Mersch chasing to the corner, will pull it back. And right on the line, was out of bounds.
Well, look at Holman. He's way out there. He does that look off to the left like he may pass it. And then he rainbows it down and into the hoop. Central down 10.
Holman again, long range, and another three-pointer. That's 3 three-pointers for Holman. He has 12 points, and only 3 of those came from the line. The rest are three-pointers. In now, Tom Thomsen for Stillwater. Left side, Rutger. Watched by Christian Hayes. Rutger in, deep left baseline. Koenig in and out and in again. Scott Koenig.
Now Thomsen has the message. He's way out on top to defend against Holman.
8 points now for Koenig. And the ball out of bounds. And it'll go to Central. Darren Hughes to play it in.
Succeed me more often, and I'm just starting to warm up.
Hughes, three-point leaper off the iron. No rebound to Steve Mersch of Stillwater. Mersch and Tom Thomsen. Here's Danielson for 3. Off the rim. And back of the fast break comes Central. David Holman up the gut. Shovels it up and rips it in.
Minute-time basket by 25 Holman.
Tough move there by Holman. I'm sure everybody thought he might give it up to Hughes on that break because Hughes was so devastating going to the basket, but he just slid through there and made a nice move. Koenig comes back.
Nice fake by Koenig at the baseline and then up and in. 49-40. Stillwater lead is at 9 with 4:45 to go in the third quarter.
Central's offense had stalled for the better part of the second quarter. They're getting off now, but so is Stillwater answering the challenge. Thompson called there for hanging on to Holman as he went by. No shot. Jerome Paul will check back in for Central.
And there's a break in the action with 4:38 left in the third quarter. It's Stillwater 49 and St. Paul Central 40. And we'll be right back. Right on your head. It is coming up April 1st at 9 p.m. April Fool's Live. 90 minutes of the Twin Cities' funniest comedians, Scott Hansen and Susan Norfleet and Joel Hodgson and Jeff Turbino and lots more. Don't miss it Saturday, April 1st at 9 here on KMST-TV, Channel 9.
Traveling call against Christian Hayes as we get back to the action. Stillwater will control. They've been able to maintain that 9-point lead they started the second half with.
Any way you look at it, it's been an entertaining game. Stillwater with a 9-point lead with 4.5 to go in the third quarter. The AA championship tilt between Armstrong and Owatonna coming up later tonight here on Receptive Channel 9. Your Minnesota North Star station where the Stars and the Rangers play on Wednesday night. Here is Danielson from the side. He can't have got a foul against him. 3-point play possible.
Good scrappy play by Danielson. The ball was knocked loose out of his hand. He regained it. You'll see here, nice feed from Koenig. Taylor had it. And then Holman, clawing from the front, knocked it loose a little bit, but Danielson's so strong, he scored it. He's going to play football at the academy, but I think when they get to the intramural basketball season, he's going to be highly recruited on the Air Force campus.
Danielson gets it. 3 fouls on Holman, by the by. One of the most beautiful areas in the world to go to school. Incidentally, the Air Force Academy, Colorado Springs, right along Interstate 25 and just north of Pikes Peak. Underneath they go, and a foul coming in on Scott Koenig of Stillwater.
Second team foul for Stillwater, just one on Central. Pretty good first 4 minutes as far as clean play goes here in the second half.
Here's St. Paul Central. Christian Hayes up, off the back, rebound in the air. Ron Taylor puts it up, no. Underneath, follow through, yes.
Holman got it.
David Holman put it back. Tom Thomsen now for Stillwater. Burst in the middle. Danielson dishes deep right to Koenig. Here it goes.
Stillwater basket by 50, Koenig.
Scott Koenig. Well, points for Koenig, and 8 of them have come here in the second half. Holman, another one of those patented three-pointers.
3-point basket for 25, David Holman.
David Holman with his fifth three-pointer of the game.
Central not quite making the play on that trap up top. Stillwater's gotten some good looks down low because of that. Thomsen with a good move to get out of traffic.
Thomsen hassled by Christian Hayes, who takes him up top. Now Bursch on the right side. Bounce to the corner. Rutger double pump. Baseline right. Off the rim, and a foul coming in on Taylor.
Rutger's a nice, steady ball player. He makes good decisions with the basketball. Passes well and shoots when he's open. There's Holman. And, man, you can't get much further out and stay in the gym.
Taylor has 3 fouls now. That's the second team foul on St. Paul Central here in the second half. 2-shot foul, and at the line for Stillwater, Jason Rutger. 1 for 2. And now 2 for 3. 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. The Stillwater Ponies lead by 10, 55-45. And senior guard Jason Rutger. We'll miss that one, and Gerard Hughes pulls off the rebound, and the foul comes off right away on Rutger.
Now it's tough to catch and jab the ball away from Hughes. He's got such quick feet. He was around him in no time, and Rutger gave him a bump.
Jim Rodas is coming in the lineup for Rutger now for Stillwater. David Holman and Christian Hayes walking the ball down deliberately for the St. Paul Central Minutemen. In the middle they go for Jerome Paul. Baseline right across at the top. Marsh for the rebound, but no. Hughes wheels and deals and nails it. Gerard Hughes.
Minuteman basket by Gerard Hughes.
Now 8 is as close as they've had it here lately, and they've got to try to get it inside. There's another play.
Hey, good hands, Jimmy. That's a good one. Scouts are looking at you, son. Get that spin on that ball.
Still got eligibility.
Do you really? Well, that's good.
I don't know if I could go to class anymore, but
that wasn't entering into the equation anyway, was it? Back comes St. Paul Central. Here's David Holman for the Minutemen. Into the lane, rockets it deep, double pump baseline and in for Ron Taylor.
So now down to 6. Central getting a little momentum. The hands are clapping on the bench, and they've picked up the tempo. Stillwater takes a timeout.
Timeout for Dwayne Muchler and the Ponies. Their lead is now 6:55-49 with 1:55 left in the third quarter.
Stillwater takes timeout.
So Taylor, and he got one off the glass. Central now starting to play better offensively.
Here comes Stillwater's Tom Thomsen with the ball. Watched high by Holman. On the right side, doubled out from Koenig. Mercer's layup did not
Going to
go.
be a 4 on Danielson.
There it is. Darren Danielson as they went for the ball underneath, and that's number 4.
Fourth team foul. One away from the 1-and-1 for Stillwater Central has committed 2 fouls.
And the team's fourth.
They're going to get him out of there right away. Junkie back in.
Tim Janke replaces Danielson.
And that will be the end of Danielson for this quarter. Now Rutger is coming back in for Stillwater.
Back in.
For Merce.
10, Merce out.
1:36 left in the third quarter, 55-49. Stillwater lead is now at 6. David Holman, who had 25 points and 7 rebounds in the semi against Armstrong, puts that one up. On the left side to the lane, Taylor took no scramble. Rutger pulls it away for Stillwater. It's Becky now for Thomsen. Roadhouse guns it in. Rutger high down the right corner for Koenig. Rutger trouble with Holman. Now surrounded. Puts it back out. Janke up high. Try to post it in for Koenig, and there it is.
Nice move by Koenig. Wasn't easy to extricate himself from all the hands reaching in there. He pivoted into the lane and scored it. Big basket for Stillwater to stop Central's short run.
8-point lead for the Ponies. 45 seconds in the third quarter. A foul at the shot is going to be on Rutger.
Gerard Hughes stepping up and taking that jumper, and Rutger riding him from the side a little bit, gets called for the foul.
42, Rutger.
Hughes and Holman starting to put up the points. Got a 19-point quarter for Central. Unfortunately for them, they've given up 18.
That's his second foul.
And they call him for hitting Hughes on the left arm.
Gerard Hughes at the free throw line. 0 for 3. This is a 2-pointer. That's his first free throw.
Gerard Hughes is shooting.
Hughes came in the game 8 for 10 at the free throw line in tournament play. Now Central, Dan Brink is posting 2 men deep to watch out for the bomb. One in the circle, and now Paul will go deep. Free throw, no. It comes off to Thomsen, who looked down and discovered Jerome Paul standing right into the opposite basket. Janke and Roadhouse double it back and forth. Roadhouse 2 times, and a foul is the turnover game to David Holman.
All ball is what he's muttering to the official. Take a look here as Roadhouse makes the pass off, and he gets it back.
25, Holman.
That's the fourth on Holman.
And the team's third. For Central, 31, Stephen Kennedy.
In the lineup now, Stephen Kennedy coming in for Holman.
31 seconds to go. See if the Ponies work it down for that last shot.
Brink was not happy with that call. The whole coaching staff was up on that one. Here's Rutger. High for Thomsen, in for Koenig. Up and off. Rebounded Jerome Paul, who was fouled coming down.
That's not exactly what they had in mind. That'll send Paul to the line for a 1-and-1 with 17 seconds to play.
Foul is on 34.
Roadhouse draws the foul.
His third foul.
See if we see it in here. Somewhere in that pile.
43, Paul will shoot 1-and-1.
Jerome Paul will shoot 1-and-1. The St. Paul Central, 2 for 2, has not been to the line since the first quarter. Minutemen trail by 7. And he narrows the gap by 1.
Not too soon, guys, left side. 54, guys, not too soon. One, guys, one. Don't leave them, Tony, okay?
Referee's cautioning, don't get in there too soon. Jerome Paul. Big couple of free throws for Jerome Paul. Make this a 5-point game. 57-52 Stillwater. 11 seconds to go now in the third quarter. In come the Ponies. Koenig, triple, Kane, wheels, pump, yes!
That's twice he's done that. Looked like he was going to get in trouble, and he just turned and looked at the bucket and scored.
would not have counted, as apparently the horn sounded before he got it off. And that is the end of the third quarter with a score from the AA third place game. Stillwater 59 and St. Paul Central 52. Along with Jim Gilliland, Doug McLeod on KMSB TV, where we brought you a whole mess of hockey and basketball, I mean, in the last 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
You had to happen. I was about to say the North Stars will be playing hockey on Wednesday night. Just jumped the gun, didn't I? That traveling is called on St. Paul Central.
Not a good start to a rallying fourth quarter from a Central perspective. They trail by 7, and they pick up a travel call on Christian Hayes. The ball goes back to the Ponies.
Down the left side for Stillwater now. Jenke. Here is Koenig up top. Into the paint. Up and in.
3 times in a row for Koenig. He's just about to lose control. Regains composure. Takes it to the goal.
Very cool customer in rush hour traffic there. Stephen Kennedy for St. Paul Central. Gerard Hughes, 3-pointer, short. And off comes the ball to Tom Thomsen of the Ponies.
Well, this time when Danielson went out, they had a 8-point lead, and they continue to make it bigger with him on the bench, surprisingly.
Koenig missed that one inside, but he's been very effective in there. Well, Paul actually lost the ball for a moment, but Stephen Kennedy has it now for Central. Here's Hughes. Off, Hughes rebound. Nothing in, and a foul before he went up on Koenig.
Hughes will shoot 1 and 1. Koenig, who fouled out yesterday, has played very tough today. That's just his, well, it's his third foul, so it's a little bit of a concern, but only 6:55 to play here.
Gerard Hughes is shooting.
Holman coming back in with the 4 foul.
St. Paul Central, 25.
Kennedy goes back out.
31, Kennedy out.
And remember again that Darren Danielson on the bench at the moment for Stillwater has 4. 1 and 1 for Gerard Hughes.
Quitman Pinkett gave Holman a little tap, and he goes back in and says, remember, no fouls. They probably need a couple of those Holman rainbows if they're going to get back in it.
61-53 at 8-point spread now. 6:55 to go. Gerard Hughes taking his time. Nailed it. And it's a 7-point ball game. Stillwater in the saddle. 6:51 to go. Koenig top of the key. Left side to Grove House. Stillwater Ponies with the ball. Thomsen to the right corner. There's Rutger. Thomsen on the right side. In the middle, Koenig double team. Out for Thomsen. Koenig again. High post, shoveled out. And a shot from the left side. No by Grodehouse. Grodehouse again leaps and off the rim. And he was fouled as he went up by St. Paul Central's Christian Hayes. And that's 4 now on Hayes.
Hayes has had problems throughout the tournament with fouls.
Foul is on 35.
4th team foul on St. Paul Central. Here's the 2-shooter at the line for Stillwater. Jim Grodehouse. First trip to the line tonight.
Dan Brink wondering how to get back in as he talks it over with Quitman Pinkett, his assistant to his right. Grodehouse makes them both, and it's back to 9. That's where it was at the half.
Four in a row is the longest string Central's been able to put together in this half. Now in traffic.
Shot by Paul.
Jerome Paul potted one.
Central basket by 43, Paul.
Tom Thomsen. Here's Rutger, and the shot rather from the left side by Jenke.
And a tough break for Central. Taylor's call for a push. The basket will be good, and there'll be a 1-and-1 shot.
Ron Taylor.
Basket by Jenke.
That was his 4th foul. So with 5:57 to go for Holman, Taylor, and Hayes. 3 of their starting 5. 15th foul on St. Paul Central, so it'll go to 1-1 for Stillwater Scott Koenig. Bonus on the way, the Stillwater bench starting to get excited here, but still just under 6 minutes to go. 10-point lead at the moment, and Koenig can make it 11 if he nails the ball.
Koenig has played a great second half here.
David Holman brings the Central Minutemen down, now trailing by 11, 67-56, 5:47 to go, and the long ranger missed that time, but in the middle, Paul off the iron, and the rebound comes down to Rucker. One hand shovels it ahead for Grotehouse.
Back to the action. Here's Koenig dumping down low to Janke, and he's had a real good ball game coming off the bench. He's been able to sub well for Danielson. He's perched on the bench with 4 fouls. He picked his 4th one up about 5 minutes into the 3rd quarter, and they haven't missed him in terms of production.
Janke had 4 in the first half. He has 8 here in the second half. Total of 12. Following the game, it's our player of the game, brought to you by the Minnesota Dairy Promotion Council, American Dairy Association, and the foul on Tom Thomsen of Stillwater.
Koenig picks up his 4th now, and he was flabbergasted, but what player isn't when they get a foul called on?
Sorry, it was Koenig 50.
25, Holman shooting 2.
At the free throw line, Holman knocking off. They do a little flip-flop here to get... Again, Jerome Paul posted way back under the other basket. Holman got that one. 5:10 to go. It's 69-57. 12-point lead for Stillwater. Pressure in the backcourt. Thomsen tries to get through. Out of bounds. Stillwater's ball. Koenig will play it in. Thomsen for Koenig at the timeline. Rucker. In and out, the right side, Janke. Very nice, 4:49 to go, 71-57.
Basket by Janke for Stillwater.
In and out, and in again.
Or do they need that one?
Well,
Central basket by 23, Juriad.
that was Gerard Hughes, and that makes it a 12-point game, 71-59. High for Janke. Grotehouse, Stillwater back down. Thomsen up high, double team. But that springs Janke free, and he's foul going up by Jerome Paul of St. Paul Central.
So Janke going to the line. He has 14 points off the bench for the Ponies tonight.
54, Janke.
Danielson can relax over there the way it looks. At 12-point lead with 4:24 to go. Although if any team can get back in, it's that 3-point shooting of Central.
Yeah, let's not forget that this is an 80-point-a-game offense you're toying with here, and a lot of those come from long range.
I got one. I got 54.
Central shot very well from the line yesterday, and very well from long range throughout the season. 4:21 to go. Travel. And Central will have the chance now, 72-59. Stillwater leading. Last AA third-place game. Owatonna and our Robbinsdale Armstrong waiting in the wings for the AA championship game coming up next. Gerard Hughes in the air was fouled as he went in by Grotehouse.
Out of them, 34, Grotehouse. That's his 4th.
Hughes will go to the line to shoot 2.
23,
He is
Gerard Hughes.
on his way to becoming the tournament scoring leader.
2.
Nobody really with a shot to catch him in the championship game.
Hughes 3 for 5 at the free throw line, was 2 for 2 his last time up.
Jason Johnson has 41 through 2 games, but he'd have to have a 30-plus effort in the championship to be in the running.
4:09 to go. 72-59. Stillwater leading. Gerard Hughes at the line for the Central Minutemen to try and shave the margin to 12. He does. Here comes Stillwater. Koenig. Right side. Rutger. Right to the baseline. Yep, and over, and an offensive foul on Rutger, who's not too happy about
He's
that.
thinking if I'm going to charge, I should at least get the basket. I should have got it to go down. It didn't fall for him, or it probably would have counted. You can see here, he had that ball off, and then he waylaid Holtz, who did a good job standing up and taking it.
All right, Rutgers played a good ball game tonight. Good, solid basketball player. Holman nudges his way in and from the post. 3:41 to go. 10-point game, 72-62. Stillwater. And the ball will go to the Ponies, but there's a timeout on the floor. 3:38 to go. Stillwater 72 and St. Paul Central 52. For Stillwater, Danielson is playing with 4 fouls.
And they took Tim Janke out. He did a great job coming off the bench, converting those passes to the low post and putting in some fine rebound hoops. Paul gets called for crowding Koenig in there. And it will be a 1-and-1 for the senior centerman, number 50.
That is on Paul, number 43.
At the free throw line, Scott Koenig.
Number 50, Koenig shooting.
Koenig at the
1-and-1.
line tonight is 6 for 8. 3:34 to go. The 11-point lead now for the Stillwater Ponies. 18-8. Got it again. Just about, but not quite the most losses of anybody in the tournament field this year for Stillwater.
A great, great tournament season for the Ponies.
Really was, and it was a loaded region 4A. There's the long bomber for Holman. They had Mounds View up there, the North Suburban champ, and they had Blaine, the Twin Cities suburban champion. Columbia Heights had a very good team this year, so did Coon Rapids. Stillwater got out of it. Koenig got the bucket. Frank Kelly brings the Central Minutemen down. Gerard Hughes leaps and can't go on a three-pointer, and Koenig gets the rebound underneath. Double team deep. Grotehouse can't get in to help. Koenig passed Grotehouse, and it was out of bounds.
Grotehouse decided to let the ball go because he saw Thompson over there. Didn't think it would take that bounce toward the baseline, and it did. Central still alive, though down 11 with under 3 minutes to go.
Here's Frank Kelly, number 11, high to Holman, three-point range, may as well. Hold off underneath.
Rutger's going to pound his way through to the ice pretty quickly.
Fortunately, the ice is out of here. Hasn't always been, and you know, it makes a difference in a warm building like this. You get a lot of condensation on the basketball floor sometimes. Hughes leads that, got off a quick one.
That was a tough shot.
Wow.
Outstanding start.
He had to rush the shot and got it in from three-point range. And now it's an 8-point ball game with 2.5 to go.
Foul is on Kelly, number 11.
Kelly draws the foul.
If Holman and Hughes stay hot like this, it could make for a very interesting finish. That one through cleanly from the standing start.
Thompson is shooting 1-and-1.
Hughes and Holman have accounted for more than 1,000 points between them this year. Gerard Hughes, of course, the only player that in St. Paul City Conference history to score 1,000 career points in only 2 seasons. It's amazing to think of. He averaged 500 points over 2 seasons. That didn't go for Tom Thompson of Stillwater, but it comes right back to him. Here's Scott Koenig. Rockets it in. Rutger.
Basket by Rutger, number 42.
And coming back up. Timeout is called with 2:18 to go. It is Stillwater 79, St. Paul Central 68. 2:18 to play in the AA third-place game. Stillwater Ponies leading the St. Paul Central Minutemen by 11, 79-68. Central with the ball in the backcourt. David Holman. In for number 33, Kenny Carter, just in the lineup, and Holman brings him back down again. Holman watched by Tom Thomsen. Carter, three-pointer from the right corner. Bingo!
Where has he been? We haven't seen him in the tournament yet. And Carter comes in cold and nails a long one.
Now it's an 8-point game again. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, if they're going to bomb in three-pointers, it's not over yet. Koenig to the bucket. No. Underneath, Danielson was fouled as he went up by Gerard Hughes. You get a big guy like Darren Danielson in there. He's going to make things happen. He's going to draw a crowd. And that time the foul on Gerard Hughes. He did draw a crowd.
Not a bad foul, really, because they can't give him an easy two. They got to make him earn it when you're this far down. And they're got to trade 3 for 2 whenever possible. And then get a couple of steals off the press. But now 9 points again for Stillwater, looking very good with 1:47 to play. You'd have to say that.
Darren Danielson gives him a 10-point lead. Carter shovels it in. Holman for Gerard Hughes. 3 points in the air, but no. Underneath, Jamel Holtz went up and a foul on Rutger.
Rutger's a little bit upset with himself, knowing that they shouldn't send Central to the foul line, but Holtz was way up there, got the rebound, and he'll have to convert the 1-on-1 now to improve his team's chances.
4th foul on Rutger. Quick huddle by the Central Minutemen. Jamel Holtz at the free throw line is 0 for 1, and into the lineup again for St. Paul Central, Christian Hayes. Hayes is in for Jerome Paul. And Jamel Holtz at the free throw line for Central.
1-1.
Saw Jerome Paul on the assignment over there. 9-point game now, and that bucket by Holtz. Back in the game for St. Paul Central is Stephen Kennedy.
33, Carter comes out.
Kennedy in for Carter. It's like a Democratic convention. 1:38 to go. 81-72. Stillwater leading by 9. Here's Jamel Holtz. Got it in. Well, that makes it 8. Could be a big free throw. And the foul right away on Gerard Hughes.
They made it look a little bit too obvious that time, and they give him 2, and that you've got to get it down to a 1-and-1. See Hughes come over and wrap that arm around, and that's a pretty good indication. Got to be a little more of a chopping motion.
Everybody in the joint knows it's going to be intentional, but you can.
It's really hard to make it look like it doesn't.
Right.
34, Roadhouse is shooting.
No question about intent.
2 shots.
Roadhouse will get 2 with 1:35 to go. 82-73 Stillwater. Two for 2. And it's a 10-point lead again for the Stillwater Ponies. So they'll put the ball inbounds now, and the Ponies, Scott Koenig will play it in. Long look at the clock by Christian Hughes, number 35. Koenig high, Grotehouse there, Gerard Hughes on him. Grotehouse around, almost lost it. Tom Thomsen with 1:24 to go. Here's Koenig. Underneath, Rutger, well timed. Won't go. That won't count in any event. The foul came before he got it off on Christian Hayes.
Could be 5 on Hayes.
Foul is on 35, Christian Hayes.
That is 5.
5th personal foul.
End of the line for Christian Hayes of St. Paul Central. Fouls out with no points with 1:18 to go. 83-73, Stillwater Ponies lead by 10.
43, Paul.
And Jerome Paul coming back in for St. Paul Central. For Hayes. Kenny Carter, 33, back in
Rutger at the
too.
line, 1-1.
Jason Rutger at the line for St. Paul Central. He is 2 for 4 on the evening at the line. That gives the Ponies an 11-point lead with a minute 18 to go.
Tell 23 to stay in there. One. Go, Red.
Rutger gets a pair, and it's a 12-point lead for the Ponies with 1:18 left to play in the AA title game, or the AA third place game, the title game coming up. Long range, jump ball off for Holman underneath for Hughes, and it's in. Back down comes Rutger. And the foul on Rutger is Kenny Carter.
Great job by the Stillwater front line. All 4 that have played those positions are in double figures in scoring. Gaining with a strong third quarter when he dumped in 12. Rutger's been steady throughout. Danielson was great to start the game, then got in foul trouble, but he's still a presence in there. And then Tim Jenke off the bench hit double figures as well. So they've earned it. Minute to go. All they have to do is hold it now. They're the ones who have earned it.
Rutger shooting 1-1 for Stillwater will get a bonus. Koenig, who had only 4 points in the first half, as you mentioned, nailed 12 in the third quarter alone and 8 in the fourth quarter. 24 of his 28 points in the second half. Rutger gets the bonus with a minute to go, and it's Stillwater by 12 again, 87-75. Gerard Hughes off the iron, and Darren Danielson for the rebound. Thomsen driven deep, and a foul underneath on Jerome Paul. That's the 4th on Paul, with 50 seconds to go.
43, his 4th foul.
You know, Central starting to move a little slow, realizing that it's all but lost now with 50 seconds to play, down 12. And the shot's just not falling.
Thomsen, number 20, shooting 1-1.
Tom Thomsen at the line for Stillwater. St. Paul Central getting set to send in Jim Garrett, 5'9" junior guard.
51, Aaron
Also number 51, Aaron Molstead, a 6'4" senior center. Back in the lineup, Jason Miles, number 53 for Central.
Ed Bremer comes in for Stillwater, a 6'3" senior, getting a state tourney appearance. And there, some of the Central players, Bolts over, shaking hands with the players who have left the game now for Stillwater. David Holman disappointed in tears, and Dan Brink.
Holman's going all the way down the line. And he's going to stay down there. David Holman on the left of your screen, sitting there by the Janelle Holtz, rather, by the Stillwater bench.
One.
50 seconds to go, 13-point lead for Stillwater, and Tom Thomsen. Next to the 14-point spread, Stillwater sending in Craig Turnquist, number 24, 5'11" junior guard.
Tom Thomsen.
He'll be in for Thompson, and Thompson gets the big high fives.
Finishing a great career at Stillwater.
Really is. Outstanding athlete. We mentioned quarterback the excellent football team. For the right side, Carter's short. Underneath and in for Jason Miles.
Central basket by Miles.
37 seconds to go in the third place AA game. Greg Turnquist down for the Stillwater Ponies. Half a minute left. Ponies lead by 12. And the foul inside on Angelo Hughes.
Fouls on 21, Angelo Hughes.
Here's a 6'1" senior forward. Now checking in the game for the Stillwater Ponies.
Also for Stillwater, number 50,
Jason Slavic, number 52. Also Jeff Doe. 6-foot junior, number 30 is in the game.
Also for the Ponies, number 14, Jeff Zignego.
And Zignego also, Jeff Zignego. There he is. They'll leave Zignego and Turnquist well back. Because you know when Central gets its mitts on the ball, it's going to be hauling it down. But 24 seconds to go down by 12. Scott Koenig is at the free throw line. Perfect 4 for 4 in this quarter. 8 for 10 in the game.
30 Dole win for the shooter.
Koenig will leave the next opportunity. Had a great ball game. Well, he may not get one.